Hello everyone, welcome into the GeForce Cricket Academy. You're in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. And here we are for the practice match for the under 13. Two teams, GeForce and S Square. Well, S Square has won the toss and they have elected to bat first. Tushant and Mohammed, two opening batsmen, coming in here for S Square. And Netik Kodani will be the attacking bowler, coming right arm over the wicket. Two on-field umpires well ready. And here comes the first ball in the face of a dot here by Netik Kodani. And these young lads have been playing with the pink ball, where we hardly see any of the adults to the guts of playing with that. An experience year for them. Tushant will be the man on strike. Mohammed, man on to the non-striking end. Looking to bowler Lekata coming in. Slower one. Just releasing it from the upper arm. Bowler Netik. Young lad, everyone well below 13 years of age. Enthusiastic for their cricket. Just look at the seam position where the Netik has been certainly holding with the ball. It's a beautiful seam position there by the bowler himself. And that will be a wide, but the rule suggests that the wide will be converted into two byes. So that will be counted as a legal delivery. So Netik will just have to bowl 6 deliveries, whether it is a wide. 3 balls, 2 runs to open the account for Team S Square. And that will be counted as an extra. This will be another wide down the leg side. And this will be 2 more runs to add up into the total. Maybe Netik has been not getting his proper line and length. The seam position is very decent. Just coming and releasing with his upper arm. Need to make sure that he pitch onto the right surface. First 2 dot balls to start, and then suddenly after that 2 balls came into wide. This time slow one onto the leg stick. Batsman looking to take the charge for a single, but that will be not allowed there by the fielder standing on. Fielder Abdullah onto the mid-wicket region. Will be a dot ball. Decent start here by Netik. 25 over game per side. Played here in GeForce Cricket Academy in Dubai. This time batsman just flick off a wrist towards the fine leg direction. Fielder onto the boundary will get 1 run. And Tushant will keep the strike after the end of first over, gone 5 for no loss. Isa Sharik, another young lad, tiny right arm fast bowler, coming in from right arm over the wicket. Will be coming in to bowl the second over. Every bowler will be allotted with the spell of 5 overs. So and 5 bowlers will be introduced. Lower full toss, just driving it straight down the ground for a single. So Tushant has finally rotated the strike, and Mohammad, the new batsman, will be the man on strike now, taking the middle guard. Just a single to start off for Isa. Beautifully driving towards the extra cover. Chance of a run out eventually, and batsman coming back home in right time. Not taking any sort of risk, and wicket keeper has been done something decent here. He's been putting the pressure onto the square leg umpire that he has taken the bails off, and the batsman has been still outside the crease, but it looks like it will not go in the favor of the fielding side, and that will be just a dot ball to continue. Smart work there by the wicket keeper. Asking for a big shout onto the pads, and umpire nods his head. Not happy with the shout here for the bowler, but very good delivery. But that's a slow one through the air, just pitching it in front of the right-hander batsman. It was a very good shout there by the bowler, Isa. Well played and well defended there as well. Just punching it with a straight bat. Good signs for all these young lads playing the cricket under the academy at a very young age. They'll be having a lot of time to gain the experience. Beautifully bowled. Just a bit of a flighter one. Not coming nicely onto the bat here for batsman Mohammad. We've seen in 2 instances that he was certainly looking to take the single, but the fielding performance has been not allowing the batsman to rotate the strike, and that's really good sign here for GForce. Beautifully bowled, and when played, just driving it towards the mid-on region. Chance of a run out, and hits it directly. That will be first wicket. It's a clear suicide there by the young lad Mohammad. And what a throw there by the fielder. Direct hit onto the middle stick, and that will be first wicket for S Square. There was no need to take that single. He was certainly looking to take chances from the very first ball. And there comes the shout, the celebration of GForce. First breakthrough in the face of a run out for S Square. 6 for 1. Sharik, the fielder, getting a run out, direct hit. The new batsman to come in is Ayan Bose. Will be standing on to the non-striking end. Mohammad departing from the non-striker was looking to take a single. Sharik Lakadawala, the fielder. And Naitik Kodani will continue. 5 runs considered in his first over. Left-handed batsman Ayan Bose, the new man, will be on strike. Will be facing Naitik Kodani. Excellent delivery. Very close to the bat. Not giving any room for the batsman to drive in towards the covers. There's a big gap between the extra cover and the long off region here. parents supporting their child in a very early age. We certainly used to play with the tennis. They have been playing with the hard ball. It's really good sign, future of UAE cricket. Back to back dot balls here for Natik Kodani, coming back strongly after that first over, leaking 5 runs. Very good deliveries have been bowled here by Natik Kodani. Back-to-back dot balls. That's really a good sign here for the team G-Force. Catches the call, falling well short of the fielder, standing onto the gully. Another dot ball. Very good comeback here by Natik. Water ball, perfect block hole length. And I'm a bit surprised that the batsman Ayan has been going on to the back foot, certainly allowing the ball to pass between his pads and the leg stick, wherein he could have easily flicked it down towards the square leg direction and managed to rotate the strike. No runs have been came until now in 5 deliveries. Here comes the final delivery for Natik. Catches the call and taken. Beautiful take. Excellent catch here by the young lad again onto the mid-wicket region. Batsman just playing a bit of an aerial route and fielder making no mistake inside the 30-yard circle and dominating start here by G-Force. 2 wickets in 3 overs and Natik, a wicket maiden for him. Beautiful start. Wonderful catch that was inside the circle. And Ayan Bose has been certainly walking back towards the pavilion. Could not do enough damage. Walking back to the pavilion without opening his account. Wicket maiden here for Natik. Dhairya Desai was the fielder. Safe pair of hands. We've seen them a lot of practicing just before the match. And as we say, that practice makes a man perfect. Just that was catch very low. Not making any mistake. Siddharth Raghuraman comes into the middle. Another cute kid standing onto the non-striking end. And Isa will continue. Catches the call and this time just falling short of the area. Or else a bit of travel of the ball have been certainly made sure that this will get landed into the hands of fielder. Very good delivery. Trishant Avudurti is playing on 2 from 6. Off the pads, big shout, but it's clearly missing the leg. Just trying to create the enthusiasm here between the players. And this cute little kid just putting the pressure on to the umpires. But smiles on their face as well. I'm a bit surprised that both these batsmen have been certainly not playing any ground shot. We have seen a lot of deliveries that have been floating into the air. And there are a lot of chances of catch that have been generated here by G-Force. Good sign for them, but eventually it's completely vice versa here for S Square. And that tiny cute kid, his waist height has been equivalent to the height of the stumps. Showing the guts here, playing the pink cricket ball against one of the attacking bowlers of G-Force. Left-handed. Beautifully played. Beautifully defended. Just the stance with which that this man has been certainly put his bat on, showing the clear face of the bat towards the ball. You can surely see UAE cricket has been booming here, with more and more young lads has been getting interested into the crickets, and need to appreciate the academies, the way that they have been coaching them, the way that they have been arranging the practice matches for them. In past few years, we have seen UAE cricket raising up into the international level. We have seen some under-19 cricket players have been introduced into the UAE national cricket team as well. And we'll be surely seeing some faces after a few years in the international team. Full toss. And that was a very lucky escape for the tiny man from the tiny hole. And that will be end of the over. 4 gone, 7 for 2. Four overs have been passed, 7 with the loss of 2 wickets. And Natik Kodani will continue with right arm over the wicket, medium fast. Batsman Tushant, the opener, still on strike, surviving here for his team S Square. Looking to just defense onto the front foot with the bottom hand. Not quite well connected, but still enough power to get the ball defended, and that will be a dot ball again for Natik. Decent start here for team G-Force. It's a 25 over game, guys, and team S Square has already lost their 2 wickets. Very good delivery. Over pitch there by Natik. We'll need to appreciate Shariq Lakdawala, the way that this boy has got the run out with the direct hit onto the non-striking end. No words can certainly describe that throw. Beautiful. Bullseye, what we can say. Just flicking it down the leg side. There is a fielder. We'll just allow them to take a single. And after a long gap, finally, batsman getting 1 run. S Square at least need 150 here on the board. They are well shot. Perfect Yorker delivery with the new ball. Very good control there by Natik. Natik has been certainly back there by the captain. Captain Jamik Shah. Showing the trust with his attacking bowler. A wicket here. The bails have been flying into the air. Knocked the middle and off stick. And Natik finally getting the leg cutter for the left-hander. Tiny cute kid, Siddharth Raghuraman. He's the second batsman to walk back towards the pavilion without opening his account, and he'll be disheartened with that. He was playing very beautifully. Didn't open the account, but eventually the stance at which he's been attempting that deliveries was really very good. But eventually he has to walk back towards the pavilion. Couldn't do enough damage. But Netik strikes another. 2 wickets for him. Eight runs for 3 wickets. One more delivery to go here for Netik. He has already struck 2. And look at that cross seam position there by the bowler. Maybe, I guess the batsman will be really surprised with that uneven bounce, or maybe that for that delivery. The new batsman to walk in, Satyajit Naresh. Beautifully bowled. And well defended there. Enough pressure onto him. A dot ball to end the over. 5 overs have been completed. 8 for 3. Isa Sharik, just 2 overs, 2 runs given away. Gone wicketless until now. Full toss off the pads. Tushant, the man, came in to open the innings, and he's been still standing there. 3 wickets have been fallen down. So he'll be certainly looking for at least one batsman to support with him into the middle onto the 22 yards pitch. Because if you have a bowler like Netik, Isa, where you have been getting wickets onto the regular intervals, Isa creating pressure from one end, Netik striking from another end. Beautiful flick of a wrist here coming in from Tushant. Pressure would be certainly on to him. It's a practice match for 25 overs between 2 teams, but still, which team doesn't want to win? Captain for S Square is Satyajit Naresh. Has been into the middle with Tushant standing onto the non-striking end. Very well played with the straight bat. Just a sweet defense. He's been certainly attacking that deliveries. We're yet to see a boundary in this innings of S Square until now. Just into the 6th over of the game, maybe. One more delivery to go. And it looks like Isa will be bowling his first maiden. And that will be not possible. Isa has to wait for that. A single coming in, and will be 1 run to add up. And it looks like it gone and hit onto the batsman Satyajit Naresh, the captain. He has been sat down onto the ground, and maybe it gone and hit onto his boots. Come on, young lad, you need to get up. There's still a lot more to go. You have 19 overs more to spare. Just one run in this over again. And beautiful bowling here by Isa. 3 over, 3 runs conceded after the end of 6, 9 for 3. Abdur Rahman, a change into the bowling here by GForce. And it looks like that will be a legal delivery for him to start. Just shaving the outside edge of the bat by Tushant. Has faced 19 deliveries, just scored 5 runs. Now what matters is no strike rate. They need to stand on into the middle. Try and look to nudge it down the ground for singles and doubles. And this time maybe it was very close to the wide. Some close calls given. Three dot balls in a row. So Abdur Rahman has been certainly came in to bowl his first over, and he's been putting pressure from his side as well. Beautiful deliveries. Not getting enough bounce from the surface, but just very decent bowling line and length. We've seen some outstanding fielding performance from GForce until now, fielding and bowling performance. And that here comes the slower one from the back arm and just driving it towards the extra cover. First boundary coming in here for Tushant. So loose delivery, slower one. Didn't got pitched well, but converted into a full toss, and batsman just driving it towards the extra cover region. Gets the first boundary for his team, Esquire. Every batsman gets a bit of a confidence high when you are batting with the captain into the middle, standing onto the non-striking end. This will be a big wide. So as I said, that wide will be converted into 2 runs, and a legal delivery would be certainly counted. So over comes to an end. 2 runs will be added up into the total after the end of 7:15 with a loss of 3. New bowler, Zahan Master. And Mr. Zahan Master has been started with a wide. Way down the leg side. Decent run up, but not pitch the ball into the right areas. There was a very good start by Netik and Isa, and Abdur Rahman and Zahan need to continue this momentum going. Very good delivery, decent comeback. It was very close to the wooden sword there, handled by captain Satyajit. Very good comeback after that first big wide down the leg side by Zahan Master. Tall hair. Showing me the glimpse of Nathan Bracken, an Australian bowler. Perfect Yorker length delivery just onto the off stick without an extra bit of room awarded there for the batsman. Satyajit Naresh was the new batsman who came in at number 5 today for his team, the captain himself, and he's been facing Zahan Master. Another lower full toss, just opening the blade of the bat and driving it straight towards the covers for a dot ball again. Young lads cheering for each other. And Nathan Bracken, I would really give him the name of Nathan, just showing the clear glimpse of that. Not getting his proper footsteps. That will be a dead ball signal by the on-field umpire. Previous over was quite expensive up by Abdur Rahman. 6 runs have been came in that over. Very well played. Just giving the direction to the ball towards the backward point. Another dot ball in a row. 25 overs game between two teams, G-Force and S-Square, playing here at home ground for G-Force. So obviously they'll be on to the top with the dominating performance. This will be a wide. Maybe Zahan Master has been not getting his line and length. He bowled some very good deliveries. But 2 runs to end the over after the end of 8, 19 for 3. Abdur Rahman will continue. What they have been looking here to at least cross the mark of 100, 120 in the end of 25 overs. Even a required 100 of 4 or 5 runs per over will not be easy. Starting off with a wide down the off stick. No matter, young lad, you will be giving 2 runs with just a legal delivery counted, but you need to control on these runs because, as we can see, no runs have been hardly hit from the bat of the batsman, and maximum runs have been given in wide. 14 runs until now. Pardon, 12 runs. Off the back foot, just punching it there. Another dot ball. What was delivery? That off cutter for batsman Tushant. Certainly came in for the right-hander. Onto the good length areas. Abdur Rahman, decent start for him. Good delivery, but that will convert it into a wide. Bit far away from the batsman. These two runs that have been given away here by the bowlers of G-Force, if they can certainly get control over that, then I guess even 100 would be difficult here for S-Square to score. Perfect drive off the back foot. Just opening the face of the bat at the end moment, and they have been coming back for two. Excellent running between the wickets. Very good coordination. Finally, smiles on the face of the team of S Square. After that, some tight overs. They have been getting some runs. A bit of an uneven bounce crossing position there by the bowler. Dot ball to end the over. 9 gone, 25 for 3. Zahan Master will continue. Perfect delivery. Perfect Yorker delivery. On to the middle stick. Satyajit has faced 6 deliveries, unable to open his account until now. And all the runs that have been came here for Team S Square is from Tushant and the extras. Tushant on 11 from 26, and 14 extras have been came here for S Square until now. Beautiful cover drive position that was from Satyajit. But what he needs to make sure that he needs to support his opposite batsman, Tushant, on to the other hand. He also need to try and look to score 1 or 2 runs. Just nudge it down the ground. Make sure to rotate the strikes. These back-to-back dot deliveries will certainly not build any pressure onto the Team G-Force. They've already got your first 3 wickets. This is the 10th over of the game. And Zahan Master coming back quite strongly after that first over. Full toss, played it straight in line with the bowler himself. That will be another dot ball. We've seen 2 big wides coming in from Zahan. First onto the leg, then onto the off. But now into the second over, the Nathan Bracken coming back quite strongly. Very close shave to the bat. Wicketkeeper missed it, and it looks like it will go towards the boundary. It will be by 2 runs. So this will be a proper bye where it was missed by the wicketkeeper behind the sticks. Maybe wicketkeeper was not able to judge it quite well. Catch was the call. It was cutting it towards the third man, and Satyajit finally getting 1 run from his bat, and he opens his account on to the 11th delivery that he faced. 1 run for the young lad to continue. Will also retain the strike. 10 overs gone, 28 for 3. Abdur Rahman continue. So after a long gap of time, Satyajit will be facing Abdur Rahman. Very long run up. Close to the boundary. Beautifully played. The more and more you play with the straight bat, the more and more you get the confidence of getting the ball middle onto the bat. And that is where you can certainly try and look to show some footwork onto the ground and drive it or maybe pull it. A dot ball. Another toe crusher Yorker coming in from Abdur Rahman. What a dominance performance here by G-Force. There's a very good, decent batting lineup as well. Sorry, it's the new bowler, Roshan Wali. Roshan. Change in bowling. So Abdur Rahman has been rested after his 2-over spell. This time batsman getting it perfectly middle. But Dintwell got quite opportunity. Just one run, just a dot ball in fact. "11 overs have been completed by G-Force, and score on the board has been scored by S Square is just 28 runs with a loss of 3 wickets. Captain Satyajit and Tushant Avudurti playing on 11. And another change into the bowling. So this will be the 6th bowler who will be introduced here into the bowling department. Naitik Anisa started off quite well. First 6 overs. 3 wickets came in that spell of 6 overs. Rest 4 overs. A bit of a runs have been leaked there by them. And here comes Abdullah. So first spin attack here by G-Force. Left arm round the wicket. Off break. Bowls likes to bowl a lot of flighter deliveries. And what he can certainly take here is he can take the extra cover at short. He can ask mid-wicket to get in as well. And try and look to bowl fuller length deliveries. Very well played there by Tushant off the back foot. Very good ball. Just very close to the bat. Receiving the outside edge. And wicket keeper making no mistake this time. Safe pair of gloves behind the sticks. Off the back foot, healthy cut. Will go perfectly into the gap between the gully and third man. Just a single to add up. He's been bowling some very tight bowling lineup here by Abdullah. And what he's been doing, he's been putting pressure from another end here, because they know that both these batsmen need to survive into the 12th over of the game. After this, just 13 more overs to go. And what a decent start here by G-Force. Short pitch delivery, another dot ball to end the over. Just one run in this. 12 gone, 29 for 3. Roshan Wali bringing his second over. Projected score we can see is just 61 on the board. And with the batting lineup, what I can see from G-Force, I guess 61 will not be enough. Perfect delivery, perfect leg cutter. He's been looking at the face of umpire that why aren't you raising your finger with that dramatic smile from the bowler Roshan. Was that a question raised onto the capability of the umpire, or wasn't he sure about that call? That was a very good delivery. This time again onto the leg stick, and batsman flicking it with the flick of a wrist down the leg side towards the fine leg direction. There was really a devil smile there by Roshan, because the way he's been putting an unwanted pressure onto the on-field umpire to raise his finger on the LBW call. This can be wide down the leg side, or probably, and yes, it is a wide, so 2 runs will be added up. He's been consistently looking to bowl onto the leg, and he's been want to get the ball onto the middle and off, concentrating on the block hole and the leg cutters. But what he can certainly get with that is if he can bowl this particular line just outside the off stick, and he can take first slip into the position, then he'll be generating more and more chances for that wicket, for that healthy outside edges. This time looking to bowl Yorker, but eventually got off to a lower full toss for a dot ball. Just 2 runs in this over. He's already bowled the previous one maiden. Perfect delivery and well replied there by the batsman Tushant. And Zahan Master has been threatening the batsman that if you leave the crease, I'm going to just smash the stumps off. Dot ball to end the over. 13 gone, 31 for 3. Abdullah continuing here. Flipper delivery coming in. Looks like he's been looking to bowl that carom ball. (31) with a loss of 3 until now. There is still a long way to go here for S Square. They have 12 overs including this. There was a very good ball. What Abdullah has been doing here, he's been concentrating more and more dot balls, and he's been forcing the batsman to take the chances against him. They want the batsman to get down the track. Very good ball. Very, very good ball. Satyajit was certainly a bit surprised with that kind of a flighter delivery, whether to attempt it, whether to leave it, but lucky that there was no bat involved in that. Esquire need a lot of runs. Came out from the bottom of the bat. Most importantly, what matter here is when these young lads have been playing at a very early age at this type of cricket has been really worth applauding. And all credit goes to none other than Mr. Gopal, who certainly owns this. Catches the call and taken, beautiful take, driving ahead in front, and he's a tall man, one-handed blinder. And Satyajit, the captain, he's been departing, scoring just 1 run from 23 deliveries. And I would certainly say that this catch belongs to the fielder. There was a very flighter delivery, short of a length. Didn't well got understood, and there was a very good take with one hand. Beautiful. It was very low. He made sure that his fingers should be beneath the ball, and a decent one. A wicket finally after a long gap of time. Abdullah finally getting a wicket in this over, and the pressure of back-to-back dot balls have been certainly given him a breakthrough, and that's none other than Captain Satyajit. Mohammad Munna comes in, will be on to the striking and will face another wicket taker, Bull Abdullah. Final delivery of this over. Driving it into the gap, but eventually will not be the fielder. A dot ball to end the over. 14 overs have been passed. A 31 with the loss of 4. And as we said, that Mr. Gopal, he's the owner for this G-Force Cricket Academy, has been doing this good job since more than a decade, training the young kids and making this practice matches live, so that the childrens can certainly watch that even after their game has been ended. They can certainly learn the mistakes. We hardly see any academy who does this kind of a job. Just opening the blade of the bat and driving it will get 2 runs. Excellent running between the wickets. Has done very decent work here for UAE cricket. On to the pads. Big shout again, but eventually pitching is outside the leg, so umpire quite clear about this time. And this time Roshan has been not going and insisting the umpire as well that why aren't you giving this out, because even he knows that. But eventually it was another good shout. Just pitching was the issue, or else impact was completely in line. Similar kind of a delivery. Another devil look there for the umpire by Roshan. Back-to-back good deliveries. That's what we said in the previous over when he certainly came to bowl, and if he can certainly bowl these deliveries onto the outside off stick and he can take a slip in position, he will certainly get a wicket there. And again, very consistent bowling. He has bowled 4 deliveries, and all 4 deliveries in similar line and length. You hardly see any bowlers at such young age to bowl quite a consistent bowling line. He's just targeting the leg stick. This time onto the middle, came out from the bottom of the bat, and that will be 2 runs behind the stump. Came in from the bat of Mohammad Munna, gets off the mark. Perfect toe crusher that was from Roshan. Two runs will add up into the total, and Mohammad Munna will have to face the final delivery of this over. Every other bowler who came in has got a wicket. Naitik Kodani on top. 3 overs, 6 runs, 1 made in 2 wickets. Isa, 3 over 3 runs. Abdurrahman, 2-12. Zahan Master, 2-5. Roshan bowling is third. Abdullah bowled 2 overs, 1 made in 1 run, 1 wicket. This time on the pads, and this time again, he's been pleading in the front of umpire that at least this time you have to raise your finger, but umpire quite adamant onto his decision. A dot ball to end the over. 15 gone, 34 for 4. Very good delivery. Just coming and releasing with the upper arm. G-Force Cricket Academy here in Dubai, near Al Jadaf Creek Metro Station in United Arab Emirates. Came in from the bottom edge of the bat. Another dot ball. Bit surprised by Team S Square the way that they have been scored until now. Just 34 on the board. And if you talk about the extras that have been added, is 18 extras. So more than 50% of the runs have been came in wide. And from the bat, just Tushant, one man has been standing. And this time it will be a wide call there by the on-field umpire. So as we said, 20 runs in 36 total came off 2 extras. If that 20 runs would have been certainly cut down into 12 or maybe 10, then I guess Team S Square would have been certainly struggling on 26, 28 runs. Chinaman coming in here from Abdullah, bowling his third over. Shot of a length, and he's getting enough bounce from the surface. Very good over. Just 2 runs off this. 16 overs have been completed for the sides. Score on the board is just 36 with the loss of 4. Dhairya Desai comes in. Has taken a very decent catch. Left arm over the wicket. Straight away starting out with a googly delivery here. Dhairya Desai. Need to appreciate the way that he has taken that catch. It was very low. Decent take there by the young lad. Flight delivery, turn as well, and bounce. Very good there by Zahan Master. Not even allowed the batsman to rotate the strike, putting the pressure completely onto the bowling and fielding side here by G-Force players, applying all their force and power. Mohammad Munna has been looking to drive and just nudge it down, but eventually he's been not getting the proper deliveries here to face, and that's really good bowling sign here by G-Force. They've been forcing the batsman to attack. Just 1 boundary until now in the innings of 36. Lower full toss and a beautiful piece of fielding there by Sharik Lakdawala. 1 bounce, grabbing the ball safely onto the mid-on. He certainly saved a boundary for his team. He's got 1 run out with a direct hit. And this time, this man has managed to save a boundary. That was a bit of an uneven bounce. He bent onto his knees, glided down onto the ground, and then stopped the ball inside edge of the bat. Very good start here by Dhairya, bowling his first over. 4 consecutive dot deliveries bowled by him. Looking to drive straight in line with the bowler. Didn't came up the bat, did it nicely, and this time it's a good sign for the batsman, because if this could have been gone and travelled straight towards the bowler, then I guess the batsman would have been certainly losing his wicket. Another dot ball to end the over. A maiden year for Dhairya Desai to start. 17 overs play have been completed. 36 for 4. 8 overs to spare. And Aryan Iyer, another bowler. Beautiful drive and well fielded there by Aryan. And that's really good call there by captain, testing all your bowlers. And every bowler, every player will get equal amount of chance, though it is a practice match, but still you have to show your skills. You have to prove your worth to be into the playing squad. Catch was the call, missed by the fielder Dharia this time. Didn't quite well judged it. Excellent running between the wickets. Look at the bowler Aryan. The way he has folded his hand has been giving a stare look for Dharia. That he was certainly a bit unhappy with that fielding performance. That at least if he would have not gone for the catch, he could have tried and stopped the ball there. They couldn't have at least rotated the strike, and that could have been converted into a dot ball probably. Flighter one catches the call and wicket. If you are not gonna catch, then I myself will get it caught and bowled. Wicket here, and this time it's Mohammad Munna. I'm feeling a bit pity here on Tushant U13. He's played more than 7 overs, just 14 runs scored by him, and what matter is here he's been standing at one end, sticked, glued himself, and every other man who has been coming as his partner has been going and departing. Just one batsman, Captain Satyajit, survived around 23 deliveries, but even he has to walk back towards the pavilion. And Aryan Iyer striking in his very first over, 37 for 5. Soft dismissal that was for Mohammad Munna. What else can we certainly expect from kids at this young age? The brainchild behind this, none other than Mr. Gopal, has been certainly seeing the future of UAE cricket in the faces of these young kids. And equal support provided to them by their parents. Perfect Yorker line delivery straight onto the pads, and this time umpire, he thinks that the ball would have been gone past down the leg side, so he doesn't want to take any sort of risk. Batsman looking to sweep it down the ground, beaten up completely, or maybe there was some bat involved. Full toss, punched it straight. Sharik Lakdawala ball in his hand. And very good call there. They didn't took any sort of risk because they know that he already got one run out with that direct hit. And now if you take chances, then you never know. This man can certainly do more miracles for his team. 37 for 5 until now on the board. Maiden wicket over here by Aryan Iyer. Scoreboard completely unmoved. 37 for 5 at the end of 18. There, yeah, this I continuing this time. Another big shout. They think that the wicket keeper has been taken that very cleanly, but what they're not sure is about the sound when the ball has been passed near to the bat. One over bowled by Daria. Started out with a maiden and now a decent shout onto the very first ball. Media coverage has been provided here by AS Live channel. $37 for 5 and S square. It looks like the kids maybe they didn't got enough practice time to play before this match. Short ball, missed it there by the slip fielder. In fact, it was way too far away from his reach. Excellent running between the wickets. There was a very good ball there by Dharia. Batsman played it decently, just opening the blade of the bat. Were looking to cut it into the gap and missed by the fielder standing onto the slip. Almost got a wicket. And Arun Vignesh will be the man on strike. Off the pads, flicked it down the fine leg. Came off the thigh pad, but eventually two fielders there onto the fine leg position, not allowing the batsman to even rotate the strike. All the viewers have been requested to like and subscribe the channel. Coming in from the bottom edge of the bat for a dot ball again. And these dot balls have been certainly created a lot of pressure onto the batting side. S square won the toss and they have elected to bat first. And what they have done until now is they have lost 5 wickets. And need to appreciate Tushant, the way that he's been standing onto the middle since the very first delivery that has been bowled. Because he was the man who took the strike. And will again get back onto the strike to face the 20th over. Has faced 46 deliveries, scored 15 runs, just 1 boundary have been scored until into the innings of S square, and that came from the bat of Tushan. 19 overs gone, 38 for 5. Excellent drive and well fielded there by the fielder. Dharia there, standing on to the extra cover region. You really need a good fielder at that particular area. Many singles have been stopped there. Another dot ball. Aryan Iyer, he got a wicket in his very first over. There was a very soft dismissal. This time catches the call and it looks like it has fallen just short of the bowler himself. Excellent take, just onto the bounce. So the dot balls streak has been certainly not broken until now. No runs until now, and 4 deliveries here by Aryan Iyer. And every bowler looks like has bowled a maiden probably. Isa, Abdur and Zahan has not bowled. Aryan is yet to bowl a maiden, but 5 dot balls in a row. Maybe he wants to join the club of maiden overs. Quite expensive, Abdur Rahman, the only bowler. 2 overs, 12 runs. Other than that, all the bowlers well below 2 and 2.5. Economy run rate. Flighted delivery, full toss again, and was that a no ball? It's a dot ball. There was a legal delivery just below the waistline. And Aryan Iyer gets his first maiden. 20 overs gone, 38 for 5. Twenty-first over of the first innings. Dhairya Desai continuing with his googly deliveries. Gone big, catch is the call. No one will take it. It landed perfectly in no man's land. Batsman Arun Vignesh was looking to go big. Hit it from the bottom of the bat. Not enough height, not enough distance as well. Just landing a meter away from his range. Full toss again. Arun getting some bat onto it. Chance of a run out, but he'll be well safe in his crease. And Arun Vignesh, while running, he's been certainly asking question to the umpire. Don't give me out. How can that be? I've already reached the crease. He wants to justify his single. Finally, first runs for Arun coming in into the 21st over of the game. Off the back foot, just opening the blade of the bat at the end moment. Excellent single. Well, Tushant will still surviving there into the middle. A dot ball to end the over here for Dhairya Desai. 21 overs have been passed, 41 for 5. And Tushant has been change in bowling. Jamik Shah, the captain himself, comes into bowl. Coming in to bowl the 22nd over of the game. Maybe, I guess he'll introduce another bowler with him to bowl the rest 4 overs of the first innings. Score on the board is just 41 runs. And S Square has been struggling here to post a total. And I guess if G-Force comes into bat, then I don't think they'll take more than 10 overs to complete the score of 41. 10 or maybe 15 overs what we can expect. Very good ball and just inside edge of the bat. He's been clearly showing his off and middle for the bowler. Appreciating performance here by the bowlers. The consistent bowling line and length. Back-to-back dot balls. Getting wickets onto the regular intervals. Another close shave of the wooden sword there by the batsman Navid Shetty. Replacing Tushant, the opener batsman who came in, has been certainly sent retired hurt. Arun Vignesh, the man, onto the non-striking end. He's been yet to open his account. And it looks like umpire has given, maybe he's been looking to have a word with the square leg umpire. Another flighter delivery bowled here by Jamik Shah. What a one-handed dominance performance here we have seen from Team G-Force. They have lost the toss. It didn't go their way. But the way that they have defended the score, just 41 on the board. Very loose delivery. Batsmen were looking to go big, but didn't quite well connected it. Gets beaten up, and there was a chance of a run out onto the striking end, but came in nicely in time. A dot ball again. A maiden year for Jamik Shah, the captain himself. 22 overs have been completed from G-Force, and the score on the board is 41 runs with a loss of 5 wickets. Team S Square. What they have is just 18 legal deliveries. Current run rate of 1.86. Aryan will continue. Aryan Nair has bowled 2 overs, 1 maiden, 1 run and a wicket. Very close shouts we have seen from these young kids. G-Force, this is their home ground, so obviously they'll show their level of dominance. Driving it, gets beaten up, and wicket keeper, lightning wicket keeping there by him, just behind the sticks, collecting the ball into his glove. Flighter delivery, played it straight. Another dot ball. So what we have seen here is back-to-back dot balls in a row. This time catches the call, falling well short of the mid-off fielder, and Nabish Shetty was looking to take the single. He wanted to rotate the strike, want to come on to the strike, but eventually he was been sent back by Arun Vignesh, who has faced 14 deliveries, yet to open his account. Two deliveries have been remaining here by Aryan Nair. This time played it across, finally getting some bat onto it. A bit of fumble there by the fielder onto the mid-wicket region, and that will be finally 1 run here for Arun Vignesh to open his account. And there's a big lot coming in from the dugout of Team S Square, that Arun Vignesh managed to score 1 run for his team. Eventually, he'll get a bit of a confidence. Outside edge of the bat, racing towards the third man boundary, and it will go for 2 runs. Excellent running between the wickets. It's a 4. It's a 4. First 4 coming in for Nabit Shetty. Coming in at exactly right time. 23 overs gone. 46 for 5. High up into the air, catches the call, chance of a run out, and Sharik Lakdawala. This man gets another run out onto the non-striking end. Very proactive, quite patiently and very calmly, just throwing the ball in line. Batsman quite eager to get 1 run for his team. But what has happened here is it's completely opposite. He's been walking back to the pavilion, and it's none other than Arun Vignesh. A wicket on the very first ball for Jaimik Shah came in the face of run out. Just 2 boundaries in this innings of S Square, 1 from Tushant, 1 from Nabit Shetty. Aditya Prasad, man standing onto the non-striking end. Beautiful shot. The tall man got some man onto it. Another chance of a run out, and it's a soft dismissal. Maybe he came in right time. There was a very, very close call. We'll just have to wait and confirm, and it looks like umpire, yes, he raises his finger. Aditya Prasad, the man who has just walked in, and Nabit Shetty forcing him to take a single. He ran towards the striking end, and that was an easy glove work behind the stumps for the wicketkeeper, just taking the bails off in the right time. And Aditya Prasad, man, has been departed without even facing a delivery. Saket Suraj, the new batsman, comes into the middle, will be standing onto the striking end. 7 wickets have been fallen down for S Square, and they're playing the 24th over. Another flight delivery. Lucky to get some bottom edge of the bat. Defending the sticks behind. And a dot ball here for Jamick again. He's been not considered a single run in his 11 legal deliveries that he has bowled. Quite decent bowling, tight bowling lineup. One more delivery to go for his second consecutive maiden. And that will be a dot ball. 2 maidens. Maybe there is still a ball to spare. We'll just have to wait for the clear signals from the umpire. Yes, he has to bowl another legal delivery. And scoreboard will be completely unmoved. The dot ball to end. 24 overs have been gone. 2 maidens in a row for Jamick Shah, consecutive. 46 for 7. Sharik Lakdawala comes in to bowl the final over of the first innings. The young lad who has already got 2 run outs and a decent delivery just over the off stick to start off. Not enough spin of the ball, but decent bounce for any spinner who would certainly expect that. Starting out with the dot ball. He's bowling his first over, in fact. Just shaving the outside edge. Batsman going on to the back foot, looking to play the cut towards the gully region. Because if there the ball would have been raised, then certainly they'll get 2 runs. But 2 consecutive dot balls here for Sharik to start his over. And as we said, that this is the final over of the first innings. Not enough bounce this time. And uneven for the batsman to read it quite well. What a single-handed dominance performance here we have seen from Team G-Force for Team S Square. Slapped it, but eventually will not get enough out of it. Another dot ball in a row. 4 dot balls in a row here for Sharik. Nabit Shetty has survived 2 run outs. Is that a wide? And yes, it is down the leg side. But 2 runs will be added up and a legal delivery that will be counted. Bowled, a wicket coming in, hitting the off stick, and Bales down onto the earth. Striking in his very first over. The 8th wicket have been fallen down, and it's none other than Nabit Shetty getting 1 boundary, but eventually could not continue further for his team to add up more runs. I was certainly looking at 70, 80 odd runs at the end of 25 overs, but what G-Force have done, they've not even allowed Team S Square to go par 50 runs in a spell of 25 overs, and they think that spell has been over. A wicket on to the final delivery. So the first innings last delivery getting a wicket. Sharik Lakdawala. Just 2 runs. First innings play have been completed. 48 for 8 at the end of 25 overs. Tushant Abudurti, the only man to score 15 runs. Mohammad Ayan and Siddharth unable to open their account. Satyajit Naresh just 1 run. Mohammad Munna 2, Arun 1. Nabit Shetty 5. Aditya Prasad run out on 0. And Saket Suraj 0. 49 is the target set here for G-Force in 25 overs. We'll catch you up live shortly with the second innings.
G4 against S square, and Satyajit comes into bowl. Next one, Sharik has tried to cut that again, but he's just about missed it. Sharik not being able to cope with the bounce from the bowler and missing it. Bowled 4 dot balls in a row, and only 2 of them have been made contact with. Satyajit in. And that's a good shot by Sharik, and they get a single off the pull shot. And so that ends Satyajit's no runs. One left. Oh, no, one.
It's the end of the over, and G-Force are 1 for no loss after the first over. And here he comes in with the first ball. That's a straighter ball. That's hit by Sharik. It's gone above the fielder. And they are gonna push. And they've gone for 2. The field is unaware, and they take that easy double. 2 runs to start the first over. 2 runs to start the second over. And this ball was bowled too short on the middle stump, and he had to pay the price for it. So 2 runs coming off his first delivery. Now a quick field change from Esquires. Anirudh coming to bowl his second delivery of the game. Wider this time. That's a very good shot by Sharik. Very good shot. Played that very elegantly. And now here's a chance. No. The throw is not powerful enough. It lands dead in the center of the pitch, and they pick up another double. This is very good batting and running from the opening pair. And G-Force are 5 for no loss after the second delivery. This one, that delivery was bowled too full. And Anirudh's coming for his third delivery. Oh, and it's gone up in the air! And it lands in no man's land. Oh, and they're pushing for 2! This is a chance of a run now. No! And the throw's gone to the wrong end. Adi survives. And Adi Sharma survives to see another ball. Sharik tried to play that straight. So Sharik tried to play that for 6 to cow corner, but he didn't time it properly. And Anirudh for the 4th delivery. And it's a very good ball out of Sharik's reach. Just missing the under edge there. It's a very good delivery from Anirudh. And Anirudh coming for the 5th delivery. Oh, he's played that straight back. Misfield, but no run. Very well fielded from Anirudh. A very good delivery. And here's the last ball of the over from Anirudh. Oh, and he's missed it. And they've gone for the appeal. Not outs given. Bat hitting the pitch, and it's the end of the over. It's 7 for no loss after 2 overs.
That was a decent over for the batsman, who picked up 6 runs from it. I think G-Force are gonna try and look for singles more than for boundaries. And Aditya Sharma to take the strike for the third over. I corrected him. He hits it down the ground, and they should take a single. He's in trouble. Oh, they're gonna get the overthrows. They're gonna get the overthrows, and they're gonna take a double. Eventually, at first they took a single down the ground, but the overthrows let them take an easy and breezy second run. Let's see what Adi's gonna try and do next. It was a decently timed ball. He edges this. He's gonna go to the boundary, and they'll get this. Is that a single? They do get the single from that. That was great wicket keeping by Anirudh, but eventually not out. And they edge a single. Currently, GeForce Cricket Academy score is 10 for no loss after 2.2 overs. Sharik to take strike. Oh, he defends it and he takes the inside edge. That was a very well ball, just nipping into Sharik at the last moment after bouncing. That was a great ball, and it was not the best shot, but it was defended. The pitch proving very hard to be for the batsman. Oh, Sharik plays a shot down the ground. They're gonna look for one, and are they gonna push for a second? No, they're not. Oh, the overthrows again! This has been a very costly factor for Esquire so far, and they take a double from the overthrows. No backup proved very costly for Esquire as they get an easy second run. GeForce Cricket Academy score is 12 after 2.4 overs. Oh, that was not a ball to cut as Sharik tries to, and it just goes over his bat, which is too bouncy to try and cut from so close. Pitch proving to be a very hard factor for Sharik to negotiate with. Oh, he defends it again. It takes the inside edge and it hits his thigh pad. Again, just nipping in off the surface. And GeForce Cricket Academy score is 12 after 3 overs.
3 overs up, 12 runs, going at a strike rate of 4 and over. They're doing much better than Esquires did at this stage, and they're only 37 runs away from winning this game. And here's the first delivery of the over. Hit by Adi Sharma straight down. It's a misfield and it's a boundary. The misfield by the long off fielder gave him a boundary, and this is the first one, and this is the first boundary of the GeForce innings and the second of the day. Here's Anirudh coming in for the second delivery. Wider again, brilliant shot through covers, and that's 4 runs. What a shot by Aditya Sharma. He is on fire. He's hit that one through extra covers and covers. That was a beautiful shot to play. And he's gotten 4 more. Rightfully deserved. Eight runs of the first 2 deliveries. And here's Anirudh for the third delivery. Oh! Just missed the under edge. And they've taken 1 run. Very well fielded on the boundary. And it's 1 run. This one just missing the under edge of Aditya Sharma's bat. And missed by the wicketkeeper. And very well fielded. Very well fielded by the fielder, third man. Here is Anirudh for the fourth ball. Bowler. Brilliant shot, but very well fielded. Oh! Direct hit and he was gone. And overthrows again. And here's this throw has to go to keeper's end. Hasn't reached. And they've taken another run by an over. And they've taken another run by the overthrow. Direct hit and he was gone. That was very well fielded by the fielder at covers. But he missed the wickets and they've taken one for an overthrow. Here is the fifth ball. Hit by Adi. Fielded again. Direct and he's gone. Oh. Wrong end. Wrong end again. This opening partnership is getting very lucky. This is the fourth run out that has been missed. Last ball from Anirudh. Oh, he's played that straight back. And no run. It's the end of the over. 22 for no loss. After just 4 overs. G-Force need 27 runs in 126 balls. This game is surely one-sided.
A very one-sided game so far as G-Force heading into the 5th over. With G-Force only needing 27 in 126. I think this game should be over in 10 overs as Sharik takes strike. Sharik trying to go across the line and trying to cross bat but missing and going straight into the keeper's hands. And the ball just nipping away from Sharik at the last moment, heading straight to the keeper's gloves. Sharik has been struggling a tiny bit on this pitch so far. He's not able to find his groove. That's a beautiful shot and it hits Adi. That was so close and it hit Adi. It hits Aditya's bat. So luckily nobody's been seriously injured or hurt. But that was a stonking shot from Sharik. That was a beautiful shot. He smashed it. Unluckily it hit Aditya's bat. And he just got saved from the run out. Just about. Sharik to take strike again. It's hit the under edge. Oh my god, there's been a bit of a confusion and they make it luckily. G-Force are going to be looking to finish it within 10 overs, which is definitely very possible at this rate, even with the edges. Aditya goes to take strike. Oh! It just misses his bat. It just misses the bat and the wicket. That was so close to caught behind and bowled. That was really, really close. Adi almost wasting his wicket there. Adi taking strike for next ball. He's hit it around the corner for 4. That's a beautiful pull shot from Aditya. And he's hit it for 4. It just came off the bat like a bullet as it raced along to the boundary. G-Force 27 for no loss after 4.5 overs. Last ball of the over. And Aditya's just hit a 4. Let's see what he's going to do for the last ball of the over. G-Force hitting 22 runs in 121 balls. Let's see what happens. He's sort of flicked into the gap. Is it going to go for 4 though? Is it going to go for 4? It just trickles over the boundary and it's a shot of pure timing as it goes to the mid-wicket boundary. G-Force are 31 for no loss.
Again, very good over. They are batting brilliantly, this opening pair. The score is 31 for no loss in just 5 overs. The required run rate has gone down to 0.9. Incredible. And Anirudh coming into bowl again, and this time it's a wide. This time he bowled it too far outside, and the umpire has given a wide this time. G-Force are getting even closer to this target. Esquire really need a miracle right now to pull back the game. And here is Anirudh. Hit by Sharik! What a shot! What a shot to cow corner for 4. Brilliant shot by Sharik. Very good shot by Sharik Lakdawala. And that's 4 more. What a stroke. Bowled it too short on middle. And he's been hit. He's been pulled. He's been jabbed for 4. To the longest part of the ground. Sharik and Aditya are playing very well. Anirudh coming into bowl, his third delivery to Sharik. Oh, top edge, and it's gone right over the fielder. They'll push for 1. And they push for 1 run. Good delivery, unlucky for Anirudh. Just going over the fielder's head. Sharik is very lucky in this situation. And they've nabbed 1. They were looking for 2 but decided against it. G-Force need just 11 runs to win. Just 11. Anirudh coming in again from around. Adi Sharma gets the outside edge. Is it gonna run for 4? It's not running for 4. And here's a chance of a run out. No, but the throw is not strong enough. And they take 2 runs. 9 to 1 shot. Oh no, Aditya Sharma is 1 run short. Oh, only 1 run will be taken. He wasn't able to reach his crease. And so it's only going to count as a single. Two balls to go in this over. And here's Anirudh coming again. Full toss, flicked very nicely by Aditya Sharma. The chase is after it and they'll take 1. 9 runs to win now. Just 9 runs to win for G-Force Cricket Academy. Can they do it? Can they win? 9 runs of 115 deliveries. Sharik on strike now. Oh, that's a very good shot. Cover drive. Underarm throw. And they've taken 1. It's the end of the over. G-Force are 41 for no loss in 6 overs. And they need 8 runs of 19 overs.
This could be the last over of the match, and G-Force could be looking to finish off a very early game. A very early game this should be. See. Sharik to take strike. And Mohammed to come to bowl. Let's see what Sharik will do against this bowler. G-Force Cricket Academy need only 8 runs in 114 balls. This should be an easy finish for them. They might look to finish it in this over. We'll see once the bowling commences. Mohammed's coming into bowl. Oh, that's a huge wide. That's a huge wide, but well kept by Anirudh behind the stumps. And it's a no ball. It's a no ball. Sharik gets to face a free hit. That was a very unlucky release, and it goes off the pitch. Let's see if Mohammed can correct and make up for his mistakes. It's another wide as Sharik tries to sweep. It's a wide. G-Force are on 43 and need only 6 runs in 113 balls as the free hit commences. Sorry, there's been a bit of an issue. It's 4 to win. And it's a 4. Should that be a 4? Will that be a 4? It's gone to the fielder at Kaukan. He's misfielded. He's missed it. Where is it gone? Has it gone to the boundary? It's gone to the boundary. And it's a 4 and that's the winning shot. It's game over for S Square.
G-Force win by 10 wickets. Dominant.
Dominant performance there by G-Force, and 2 opening batsmen, Sharik Lakrawala and Aditya Sharma. Maybe there's still a run to go. Just a bit of a confusion that whether there was a boundary, the ball has gone past the boundary rope. And just a bit of a confusion there into the middle between the on-field umpires, just having a cross-check once again. And if that was a boundary, then certainly Team G-Force have already won this practice match against S Squire, keeping 111 deliveries and 10 wickets in hand. And that's a 2 batsmen, Sharik Lakrawala and Aditya Sharma. Both the batsmen scoring 21 runs each. The strike rate of Aditya 175 with 4 boundaries in that and just 12 deliveries. Wherein on the other hand, Sharik Lakrawala faced 25 deliveries. Bit slow, supporting, but eventually making sure that its team wins by 10 wickets. And that this is a great win and a big for G-Force Cricket Academy onto the home ground. And after this, there will be another T10 match between these two teams. Another practice match will be played between G-Force and S Squire. So we'll catch you up again within a short while for that.